a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
The Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The give to the back. Runs through the tackle. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Florida. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, you've been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Gators are on the move. On the ground, it's ball. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Florida!
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And the point after is good. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Quick release by the QB. Let's talk a little bit about Missouri. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time 4-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class in this next cycle.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Unloads quickly. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. The Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Dropping back, it's Horn. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. This crowd on hand trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Man, I like the call. 3rd inches, I feel like I can get a few inches. I just need to fall forward with this defense more than ready for the quarterback sneak.
And I think as a play caller, that just makes you second-guess everything. You'd love to think you can just dial up QB sneak to pick up that first down. Now
he's got it. 1st down and more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Slater. Runs through a tackle. They forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give on the counter. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block that. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backward?
He'll take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over from the moment the ball left his hand.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
He makes the catch. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Gator. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Well, in the modern era of college football, you're seeing more and more athletic tight ends. Like what you just saw right there. The defense had no chance covering that guy down the field. He makes them look silly on his way in for the long touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's out of bounds at the 17-yard line. Excellent job by the kick coverage unit to keep him from getting the sideline. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do all.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Talking to coaches before the game, they wanted to start fast. This offense, man, not only have you not put it together, the defense hasn't either. This game has gotten away from them early. They need to do a better job of protecting their quarterback.
And this is going to be incomplete on third. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. From the shotgun, the inside give. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Scanning the field, it's Flagway. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Running back searching for a hole. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So first down here as they go back to work. Motion from the wideout. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Turning it on. They finally get him stopped. This veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Ball. Guys, let's chat about Florida. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back. Gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, David.
This is enormous.
A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. The Gators pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Might as well give it to him again. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He reached into his bag for that move, and it didn't get him loose at all. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Now the play fake. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Looking to throw, it's Horn. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the Gators with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. The Gators decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. The give to the tailback. Makes him talk to the hand. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line. So Missouri will have to punt it away.
Let's make some noise. It's 4th down.
Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
Going to try to get it himself. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
And this QB, man, how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed. He chews up ground so easy, so frustrating for a defense to have to deal with a guy like this.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll move the wide receiver. The give from the gun. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Take the handoff. It's ball. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Steps away to find some room. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Gators! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the returner is stopped. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Pulls and fires complete. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. From the gun, the ground game. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Fires one high and deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. Makes a move. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Catch in the middle, it's Fleming. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hansen. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Got it in the middle, it's Fleming. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. They'll immediately call timeout. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Makes the catch.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him...
Touchdown, Florida! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Great timing here between the quarterback and receiver. You're down close to the end zone. Ball's going to come out quickly. Receivers got to win quickly, and they were on the same page on that TD.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
Missouri, 0.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner will be knocked down. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. There he goes. He's forced out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A good pickup to give this offense some operating room. He'll keep it himself. Got the first down and more. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Manning. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there in Gainesville so far.
Missouri will kick it off to open this second half. Here he comes with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Rides the back and leaves it. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The give to the back. Creates a little room. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Gators will have it 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. With the catch, it's Brown. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And those are frustrating. I mean, you throw it to the open guy, you make the right decision, and the big fella, Mr. Reliable, the tight ends, right? Like your security blanket over the middle of the field.
Breaks into the open. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. New set of downs after the completion. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Makes it past the marker. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's got it on the move. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. The pop pass gets popped behind the line for a loss. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Go straight ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gators! I mean, the way this team has dominated this game. Impressive, to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all of them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff.
Okay, ready? Down 55 weak.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Horn. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. So Missouri will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Gives it to the back on the draw. Oh, he's got some space. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that first half, and moving forward now, they've got to try and take this running back away.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Makes a grab past the marker. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. The Gators with the 1st and 10. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the 1st down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
Got it in the middle, it's Fleming. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
And the Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Lagway. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Florida! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease, push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. They'll go to the ground. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Lagway. Might be looking to run. He's going to run it. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. Using his legs, it's ball. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Gators have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Right back to the left. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying play action. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. To the ground with the back. Powers through the defender. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Looking for a man. It's Horn. Finds his man. It's Buckley.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. With the catch, it's Johnson. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Hansen. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Tight end now in motion. The play action fake. Oh, he wants it all. He caught it. They'll mark him down right there, and how about that play and picking up a chunk of yardage?
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with the lead like they have is...
Touchdown, Gator! And they take it in for 6 more points. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. His drive will open from the 15. To the air. It's Horn. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, the running back has it. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read, read the guy if he wants to drop back a little bit. Hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
The Gators come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. On the run, it's Hansen. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, still going. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. They'll run it. It's Hansen. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wide receiver going in motion. He leaves it with his back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The run up the middle, looking for the score. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. Slams it ahead. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollock.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their